Hey there, this is Brandon from Marquette Air Guns, just coming to you with the first little bit of range footage from the season. Not much going on yet. We're going to be doing some big builds here for the shooting end of things, but I just wanted to kind of get a feel for and start off some kind of tactical training that I wanted to get into with a few of these newer products we have, like the Panther Arms SBR from Crosman and the Glock 19. Both of these have the power plant in the magazine and require have a full blowback action, completely realistic function, selector switch, mag drop, charging lever, dust cover. It's got all the things you could think of on here. So this is a really cool platform to kind of start getting familiar with these guns and how they function in a safe environment. So yeah, just gonna do a little bit of, it's my first time using a single point harness, and on these SBRs you kind of gotta do a little bit of a hack to get a hook up here, but I just have a piece of wire through to test it out. It's doing pretty good, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go a little bit through changing from the AR style SBR to the Glock 19, get a feel for this new holster, and gonna do 2, 4, 4 on the wood targets and see if I can pop any of the metal ones here. But mainly I'm just doing this video so you guys can get a view of the actions working from this side and get, you know, the fact that I'm kind of calling these trainers now, you know, with what they're bringing to the table. The trigger pull on this is very realistic. Everything is very realistic functioning on this, even down to being field strippable to clean with the same pins as a mil spec. So without further ado, I'm going to put a few rounds down range and then wrap it up here. All right, that one's spent. It has locked open. Go ahead and same here. This one has spent the magazine. You can see that it locks open, shows you that's cleared. I think the fact that these require the charge handles to make all this happen, to load the first round, and that they lock open when they're done, is a really important function for stuff that's this well thought out on all other fronts. So again, the Crosman SBRs is actually sold as the Panther Arms SBR. You can get them at Tractor Supply for kind of a better deal than the AR platform from Crosman. They're around 50 to sometimes even here locally $70 cheaper, but really cool 6-position stock. The big drawback is you do not have a removable buffer tube on this, so you're pretty much going to get it in this configuration, but we just have a little center point holographic kind of dot sight on here. I find that it lines up really nice using the provided front peep sight, but you can always flip that down and just get a nice shot on it. Again, this is in semi-automatic and fully auto, 25 round magazine. You can put 2 CO2 canisters in the power plant. There's a ton of reviews for these things online. There was a massive amount of them sold, but I'm just trying to look at what the benefit going forward as far as, are these a viable training option for people to familiarize themselves with the functions of weapons and just have some range time in the kind of the mechanics behind it without breaking the bank. Again, Brandon from Marquette Air Guns, coming to you with your first 2022 range day. I'm looking really forward to, just got a new tractor, so doing a bunch of improvements around here and seeing what we have to come.